know,
Yeah.
is just a very, very, very soon descendant of whatever.
Comes from a long line of historic wolves. He has
yeah.
competed in these Olympic Games.
Right. Okay. So now this video, I haven't watched it and I don't want to. My biggest fear is sharks.
Dun-dun.
Ugh.
Dun-dun.
Gross.
Dun,
Yeah, our
dun,
producer did this on
dun.
purpose. Gross. A shark spotted in Antarctica. Who cares?
Next story.
Sharks are almost non-existent in this region, so it is interesting for people that are interested in sharks. Scientists put a fish out for bait to see what kind of creatures they could lure. This is a sleeper shark. Wish it would sleep a little bit longer. Die. No. Okay. The water is 34 degrees. Scientists think that sharks living near Antarctica are feeding off of the carcasses of whales and squids that sink to the bottom.
So Krista doesn't want to talk sharks, so I'm going to talk about sharks. My favorite shark is the hammerhead shark. It's the one that's got like its eyes out the side of its head, and it's like...
That's terrifying.
Those are just derpy. No, they're derpy
No,
sharks.
they're not. They're aggressive. Those are the ones that... Yes!
Are they?
Yes!
I don't think they are.
This is rage bait. This has to be...
They're the ones you could pet.
No, they're the ones that, like, they will attack you. Yes, they will.
Because they just want pets and love and attention.
No, they want to eat you. They think that you're a seal of some
You're flopping around.
I truly never want to see a shark in my life ever again.
Fan of dinosaurs, not fan of sharks.
Correct. Correct. What's in the water? None of my business.
I ain't going in there.
None of my business. All right, we're going to move on from this before I get angry. All right, a mint maverick and a soda icon, Dr. Pepper, Tic Tac, they're teaming up, launching a new flavor. For this, you know, I'm curious to know if they actually make your breath better or if they make your breath smell like Dr. Pepper. Because Dr. Pepper doesn't really have like a good breath taste. It tastes great. Love Dr. Pepper.
All 23 flavors.
Of course.
Packed into a Tic Tac. I don't know how they did it.
Packed into a Tic Tac. Well, now would it be 24 flavors, 25 flavors?
Oh, the little Tic Tac flavor
with
on
the
that?
Mint? Yeah. Yeah. Is it minty? Who knows? We got to start finding where these are and bringing them in and doing taste tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
We get free food. You
We
know,
would
that's
get
why I
free
like
food.
the food. The idea of that is like, yeah, let's
bring it
let's
in.
use our budget to go feed us in the morning. How about that?
I mean, hello, that's what our friends do on Unscripted.
They do.
And really like to keep up with that.
Share some of the love on that one.
Exactly. And we're going to check in with them right after this. Stay with us.
You've been good. Time to be a little bad. Double down. Roulette. Jackpots. No alarm clocks. Just a great night waiting to happen. Big wins. Pour it. Grill it. Turn it up. This is where smart players play. Your move. Kansas Crossing Casino. Play where you have the edge.
The homes that we live in, the air that keeps them warm, the power that keeps us going. Behind it all are real people with real skills. Skills that can't be replaced by AI. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn the skills that keep our world moving. From welding and pipe fitting to HVAC and electrical. Trade up to a career with staying power. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the foods you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-889-4746.
Joy in togetherness, found in circle, felt in closeness, showing up, standing firm, holding space for one another. We move forward together.
Keep watching to discover more about Black history, honoring Black history on Ozarks First.
Welcome back to Daybreak. Maddie, you just like ran over here and wafted all your perfume, and it smells so good.
Oh, good. I thought you were, and you smell horrible.
You smell
Get
horrible.
away, please.
Put me
Get
on
away.
blast, why don't you?
Yeah, no, I was like, oh, that smells really nice.
It is Coastal Cowgirl. I just picked it up at a boutique downtown, and I said, yeehaw, let's do it.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of go like, or no, I want to go this way to show off the sunset while you speak. Please tell us what you
Yes.
got going on.
Okay.
Sunset.
Of course, it's sunrise.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Okay. Dishing it. Have you ever mixed Italian with Asian?
I have not.
We're doing it today with spaghetti egg rolls and a famous salad made popular by the Kardashians. But we're going to add our own unscripted flair, so it's going to be famous because of Jeremy and myself.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
And then multiple hours of fun.
Love it. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great day.
I got some ideas.
Okay.
Time out? No. Time in. I feel like mascots should affect the over-under. Ooh, betting in space?
All customers choose your own reward today.
Prevagen, official sponsor of U.S. figure skating. Karan trusts Prevagen for her brain, and this is her story.
My name is Karan, and I'm from Brooklyn. I work for the city of New York as a police administrator. I oversee approximately 20 people. I did research, and I decided to give Prevagen a try. I felt amazing. I've been taking Prevagen for 4 years now. I feel confident. It's a life changer.
Prevagen, for your brain.
Menards' 11% rebate is here. From lighting to lumber, from doors to floors. The bigger the project, the bigger the rebate. Pittsburgh's Distinction Interior Paint is a paint and primer that offers excellent height and coverage with a resilient finish. A gallon starts at a value of $29.98 after rebate. Pittsburgh's Paramount Interior Paint provides advanced protection, true one-coat coverage, and excellent scrubability. A gallon starts at a value of $39.99 after rebate. Hurry in, the 11% rebate is here.
Save big money at Menards.
New Country, 94.7 KTTS. Set your number one preset in the car to 94.7 KTTS.
The Ozarks New Country,
94.7 KTTS.
Searching for back pain relief? iSense does that. 84% of iSense sleepers reported back pain relief sleeping on our award-winning smart beds made right here in Springfield. Our Comfort Control technology lets you adjust each side of the bed for you and your partner with a touch of a button for perfect support and comfort. Take control of your comfort. Visit our Springfield store today.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services Heating and Cooling, All Service Professional Plumbing. Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services Heating and Cooling, All Service Professional Plumbing.
Well, good morning. Hi there, how are you? Good morning. Good morning.
I'm trying to figure out if I like my hair. I parted it on a different side today.
Oh, wait, let me look. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice a different side.
I usually go this way, but now I feel like I have too much forehead showing.
Well, now all I can look at is Maddie's forehead. Everybody, let's take a look.
I'll just...
Everybody, let's get this camera over here. Let's get a close-up.
No, you guys, I'm breaking out of my forehead.
Listen, Maddie, you brought it up. You know, if you bring something up. Yeah, there we go.
It's so much. Oh, God, is that a 5 head? No.
Maddie, have you seen my forehead? Hello. It's all forehead, my friend.
Hello, forehead, Ray.
Hello, you. Well, hello, you.
Hello. Good to see you.
I say your forehead's a good 3 inches less than mine, so we're good.
Okay, good. Yay. We can continue on with the show.
We can continue on. Now, anytime in the show, if I say the word forehead, you take a drink of orange juice at home, okay?
Very specific. Non-concentrate.
Non-concentrate, no pulp. Okay.
No pulp. Thank you.
Well, okay, Maddie, honestly, I would not have even known had you not said anything. So.
I know. I'm See, I do this. I shoot myself in the foot every day. I'm like, don't bring it up, Maddie. Don't bring it up. First thing, it's out.
Bring
It's
it
in the
on up.
brain, so it has to come out. And I need to train myself to just keep things to yourself sometimes.
Speaking of, I was interviewing that adorable singer. She was on American Idol years ago. Harper Grace. It aired a few weeks ago. She was so adorable. Harper
okay.
Grace. Not
Hannah Harper.
No, different one. She's from Texas, and we were talking, and she was like, yeah, I'm just known to, you're going to have to keep me in check because I'm known to overshare. I'm like, I am known to overshare.
Yeah.
I got to learn how to rein it in instead of just, you don't have to give your whole life story with every answer, and I do that.
But sometimes you want to.
I know, but I'm like, I don't need to tell you about every single thing that happened in my day today. She's like, I'm an oversharer. I'm like, so am I. So is my family.
Welcome to the club.
Oversharer.
It's got to be genetic, honestly.
I am turning into my mom every day.
It is so funny when I call, and I so much love to my Aunt Cece in Florida, but when I call her, I get about yeah, love you. That's about it. Because she just talks, moves on to the next thing before you can say, oh yeah, you know, it's very, love you, okay, bye.
Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna be my mother, and you're gonna be me on the phone. Okay. Okay, ready? So.
I'm calling you?
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi. Hi, Jeremy, is that you?
Yeah, hey Mom, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good. How are you, honey? What's going on in your life?
You know, just another
Well, you won't
day.
believe my day. I was at the YMCA, and you wouldn't believe that happened.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, what?
And then did you know what your dad did?
What?
So she asked me about my day. I can't get my day out.
There have been very few times, but Brenda has called in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't even have it on speaker, but it's loud enough that I can hear the conversation.
You hear every word.
And I'm like, here, tell her this. And then he just goes, speaker, and then leaves the phone out.
Because she's a loud talker like I am, so she does not need a speakerphone. Yeah. Wait, you have something on the side of your mouth. Hold on.
Oh, it's a cut.
Oh, I thought it was lipstick.
No.
The good news.
My whole face is just a mess right now.
It looks like lipstick. So on the flippity flip.
A blob of lipstick.
It looks like, I'm saying that's better because it'd be like, oh, you're bleeding.
First the forehead, now my lip. We want to address my chin. It's totally broken out, people.
I didn't even notice the chin, Madison Conklin III Esquire.
It's okay. It's called hormones. Yay.
Let me try to think of some flaws I could mention now, just so we could be even.
You're perfect.
No, I've got plenty. Plenty.
No, we're good. Honestly, I don't mind sharing with you guys because we keep it real.
We do keep it real.
We all have pimples, right? We all have acne at points in time.
Here's the thing I had thought of, and this is to help you, because you're having a baby. And
don't wear makeup.
No, that's not it. Please do.
Don't scare our viewers. Now let's not go overboard
I used to get so mad when I got zits. I'm like, I'm getting to the age of like, I should not be getting zits. I'm old. I'm too old for this. Yeah. Then I realized on the flippity flip, I'm still getting zits, which makes me look young because people see you and like, oh, he's getting zits. He must be so young.
Yeah.
That's why I'm 24.
Exactly. Can't wait for your birthday next week when you actually go back in time and you're 21 again.
You know what? We'll see how
There's a whole movie about that, right? 21 again?
21 again. That's my life.
Aside from my hormonal acne, here's what's happening.
Oh, goodness great. We are off the rails today. I did not expect this.
We're getting closer to the weekend. That's what that means. Hey.
Hey, have you ever heard of fluffy juice?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Want to try it?
I do.
Well, it's a thing. Bartenders are basically taking fresh citrus juice and whipping it up so much that it creates a thicker, frothy, fluffier texture. This method is done instead of adding egg whites. It originated in Dante, a bar in New York, and it's slowly making its way to bars and restaurants across the country. If you want to try this at home, you can. Just take your favorite orange, grapefruit, pineapple juice, put it in a blender or a hand frother. We have one. We have a hand frother.
Thanks, Tim.
Okay, once it's nice and thick, combine it with your choice of alcohol. I'm already on board with this. Maybe, what is that word?
Campari.
What is that? Or tequila?
I don't know.
Is that an alcohol?
Yeah, Campari. I'm not sure what kind of alcohol, but tequila.
Shake or stir gently, and you don't want to break the foam. The foam is the point of the fluffy drink, so you don't want to break the fluff of the juice. This method also enhances the flavor and aroma of the drink.
Now, here's the thing. So we have to hand froth it, or, you know, you have to make it frothy, but then you have to shake it? How do you not break the froth? If you're going to shake it.
I think the frother will take too long. Let's get our blender. Okay. Let's froth it. Then, well, you can add some.
Wait, I'm confused.
Let's froth it.
Forget the frother, but put it in the blender and froth it.
And froth it. Yeah, because I said you could put it in a blender. I think it'd be quicker in a blender.
Okay.
Then I'll add vodka to mine. We'll add sparkling cider to yours.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll see what a frothy drink is.
That could be really fun. Do we need something for tomorrow?
We can just whip that
we
right on
can
up.
literally whip it up.
I'm just saying, we might. I've never seen that. I've not seen it at a bar yet, though, but I don't go to bars very often, so.
Yeah, I think it's like those, not high-end bars, but you know, those very like boutique type
Boutique-y bars.
Yeah, boutique bars.
Oh man, if I opened a bar, I'd call it boutique.
That's actually.
That's a great name.
I like boutique-y.
Boutique-y.
Because halfway through it could turn into a tiki bar, and like when you enter, maybe you enter it's a tiki, and then you go into something very lush.
It'd have to be high-end tiki, because when I think of tiki, I think of Gilligan's Island and grass huts.
Yeah. Those are fun though.
Well, we'd have boutique bar and then boutique in the back.
There you go.
You know,
yeah,
like
boutique bar and then boutique in the
boutique-y.
back, which makes it even more like exclusive.
I love it.
Love it. Okay. Also, if you didn't know, tomorrow is National Love Your Pet Day. But did you know, like you and me, dogs have their own love languages. They love it. According to animal health and behavioral experts, the first language is one many of us think of, the snuggle bug who just wants to be cuddled and loved. My favorite kind. But we also have the foodie, who is all about treats, the BFF, who just wants to be, you know, with you, by your side. And then you got the brain gamer, who craves mental stimulation through puzzles, toys, and scent work. Those are more, I feel like, herding dogs, like those working class dogs. Working dogs. Sorry, the working
Those working
breed.
class dogs.
They're working 9 to 5.
No respect.
No respect. Okay, I feel like I've got one of each. I got the Snugglebug, Tootsie. Then you've got the BFF, Oliver. He wants to be right by you. You go down to touch him. He's like, nope. I scared.
Oh, really?
And he goes away. He hates any sort of affection. That's why I put him in a headlock.
Wait, how did I know
love
that?
him
Because
so
I
much.
feel like when I've been at your house, your dogs have been very affectionate towards me. Like I've
Maybe
cuddled their
it's a me
faces.
thing then.
I've snuggled their smoochy faces. I feel like I've done that.
Then
Or
it's
maybe-
a me thing.
But maybe it was just one of them, and I thought it was both of them.
I feel like Oliver definitely loves on you guys. Like when we have guests over, he's always up in people's stuff. But I guess when it's just me and G at home, which is mainly the whole time, he's BFF, Tootsie, Snuggle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the days where Oliver is snuggly, you're like, are you sick? What's happening? You start asking questions, but then you're like, let me forget everything and just let him do this, you know?
I gotcha.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Last night I said, I was going to bed and I was like, good night, Ollie. Good night, Tootsie. You're my soul dog. And she goes, she's your soul dog? Wasn't Zoe your first boxer? I go, Zoe like taught me how to love and be in love with, you know, an animal. But Tootsie's my soul dog because she, like, there's just this connection between us, you know?
I get that.
Do you feel that?
I feel that with all my animals, especially when they get me up 30 minutes before my alarm.
You gotta love it.
Like Miss Christina Aguilera did last night.
They're feeding your soul.
Let on Miss Christina Aguilera is a little diva.
Does she go, I gotta go pee.
Thank you, Chrissy. I love her, but she drives me nuts.
It's crazy.
Speaking of Matt Hefner, I have no segue. I don't know where I was going
Guys,
with that.
I don't even know what my own love language is, let alone knowing what an animal's love language is. So, like, I got a lot of work to go on.
Do you feel, though, okay, I was watching Love is Blind, as we all are, season
course,
10,
yes.
Ohio. One of the girls was saying that her love language is touch. Now, okay, I get that. But it's like,
I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, you cannot be like this all the time, though. Like, she was like, you gotta, when you walk past me, touch me. I'm like, that seems needy to me. I'm sorry, that seems needy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd be like, okay, we're good. I
like-
feel your presence.
Do you have a favorite on Love is Blind?
Okay, go ahead.
Can I say the tall, skinny girl, Amber, who did the pose before she
Oh, yeah,
went
she
out
did
and
a
walked?
pose.
And then did you see her do the double?
Yeah.
She did a double to the camera. She's my favorite.
I like the couple who went to Malibu.
Okay.
And didn't, the one that was separate. Anyway, I
Matt
digress.
Hefner, you're following. Are you watching?
Not on season 10. I'm a little behind. I gotta catch up. Gotta catch up.
Okay.
And we're also gotta catch people up with that forecast. That's a good segue, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's early for me. Hey, we got some clear skies. We're starting to push out the clouds right now, and we have set up for some fire danger. We got warm temperatures again for today. We're gonna try to be 70 degrees again. We got winds that are going to be out of the southeast. It could gust between 30 to 40 miles per hour in very dry conditions, which means keep Smokey the Bear happy and please don't burn anything for today. This is the setup for that. We got a low pressure system that's going to push out the clouds that are still kind of over the Springfield area. Dry air moves in place. Fast winds kick in place right after that. Gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour. The thermometer is going to be really, really similar today to what we had yesterday, but it's not going to feel as nice just because of these fast winds. Also, something worth mentioning, this cold front comes in, which means tomorrow's not going to be 70 degrees. I think for tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures about 20 degrees colder, maybe only climbs into those low 50s. Red flag warnings, in case you're wondering, is it a good day to light your cigarette and throw it out in the field behind you? No, don't do that. Don't be the guy that starts the wildfire. So very dangerous conditions out now. It gets worse by the time we get into the afternoon. Be cognizant of that. Things will start to improve by the time we get into the weekend. Temperatures getting colder by the time we get into the weekend as well. Let me jump that 7-day forecast for you. Nice for today. 70 degrees for today, comes with fast winds. Then we get back to 50 for Friday, 40s for both Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Thankfully, this is as cold as it gets. Doesn't look like we have any massive winter blasts that are going to come in for this weekend. And then we'll start to warm back up about a week from now, guys.
So I shouldn't burn my stuff today?
No, not a good day to light up a stogie and, start smoking and... Don't do that.
If you're gonna do it in your house.
Keep
like
Smokey the
olden
Bear
days.
happy for today. He doesn't want to see any wildfires. Don't make it happen.
I would never dream it. It did feel so amazing yesterday.
I loved it. I'm out. I've whipped out the shorts. I'm in shorts.
Yeah.
Like
I don't want it to end, but it's still February, right?
I know, right?
Yeah, it's still not too bad. Still not too bad.
All right,
that's
our weather chat with Matt. Coming up, find out who we're serving in the Ozarks this week, right after this.
Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles, with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota. Get 2.99% APR on the 2026 Tundra or the 2025 Tacoma for 72 months with $1,000 TFS APR cash. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
You only remodel a few times in life, so every choice matters. Every finish, every fixture, every line. This isn't just a bathroom. It's your taste on display. Get the space right. Get the people right. Get it right the first time. Southern Materials Company. Remodel with confidence.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Life is full of big moments and the small steps that get you there. At Multiply Credit Union, every deposit means momentum. Every loan, a door opened. Each one, another step towards what's possible. Multiply Credit Union. Grow together. Live fully. Be more.
All across the Ozarks, there are people making sacrifices to help our community. We're honoring these amazing people with a free breakfast, Thursdays on Ozarks First. Serving the Ozarks. And now, Serving the Ozarks. Sponsored by Patriot Heat and Air.
Of Springfield Little Theater. For 91 years, Springfield Little Theater has been shaping the way our community consumes, learns, and grows from live theater and entertainment. Springfield Little Theater is in the top 1% of community theaters across the nation, and part of that is due in part to its robust education programs. Springfield Little Theater, which is housed at the historic Landers Theater, has a lot more than live entertainment to offer our community. It has an entire education department complete with more than 80 classes dedicated dedicated to acting, voice, dance, film, comedy, writing, and theater production each week. The success of the education department can be seen physically as it needed an entire building of its own, which is located in the Judy building and serves ages 4 through adulthood, no matter the experience level.
We're the place for you to come, whether you're dipping your toe into just trying on this whole theater thing for the first time, or you're a young person who has even identified a pre-professional interest in the performing arts, or perhaps you used to do theater in high school and it's something that you want to revisit in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, 70s, 80s. Truly, there is a place for everyone at Springfield Little Theater.
In addition to the classes I just previously mentioned, Springfield Little Theater also offers a school touring program, an education series of productions, youth performing troupes for elementary through high school age students, and so much more. The Springfield Little Theater Education Department is a learning lab for the arts in Springfield, and it continues to grow to fulfill the needs of arts education in our community and beyond.
When you see a child enter the theater or enter our education facility and they're a little shy or they're a little timid, and then they come into class and they immediately feel that support that comes from a passionate, enthusiastic instructor, just seeing them to start to develop that confidence and then to see that light come on in their eyes, in their soul, when you see that awakened, it gives me chills still. There's truly nothing like it.
These are the people and the kids that you want to hire for your business. That's just the truth. You want them coming in because they're not going to freak out, because if something goes wrong, they're going to hit it. They're going to deal with it, and they're going to move on and make it work. That's what we do.
And in all honesty, if I had an education program just like this in my hometown while growing up, I mean, I would have been in the programs as soon as possible, age 4 and beyond. So if you or a loved one you know is interested in the fine arts and wants to dip their toe in, Springfield Little Theater's education program is definitely the way to go. You can visit their website, springfieldlittletheater.org, and click on the education tab for more information. That has been this week's Serving the Ozarks.
Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by Patriot Heat and Air. Jamie Warner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish.
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. All customers choose your own reward today.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality assures value. Our people make the difference.
Once upon a time, there was a big house that had a little leak in the crawl space. A man from a national company told the lady her house was in danger of falling down. He pressured her and said the house should be condemned and it would cost a lot of money. Luckily, the lady called the Smouse Brothers. They came and gave her an honest estimate and the problem was fixed.
If you've been thinking your house may be sinking, get a Smouse under your house.
Chef Daniel is back from Italy with amazing new flavors. At Salvatore's in Ozark, enjoy authentic Italian dishes made from scratch, including our famous homemade pasta and savory gluten-free sauces. We've combined your Ozark favorites with exciting Italian inspirations. From raviolis to baked pastas, everyone will find something to love. Experience Italy in Ozark at freshsalvatores.com.
Every journey needs a guide. You've tried doing this solo. Each time the scale has gone the wrong way, you carried the fight alone. That stops now. At Apex Life, you get a plan and a partner, someone who reaches down when you struggle and pulls you back up. Real support, real results, real partnership. Our January pricing is just $2.99, including medication and coaching. Go to apexlifeclinic.com today for your free consultation. Apex Life, let's climb together.
When you need to know, count on the Ozarks First weather team and Futurecast. Certified by WeatherAid for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks. Futurecast is sponsored by 3 Stone Homes. More home, less money.
Braden Smith leads Purdue against rival Indiana.
Friday on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
One has to wonder what the trajectory of Michael's life would have been like had he not been burned in 1984.
And after that, he started developing this addiction.
Every single aspect of his life was impacted, and not in a good way.
Tonight on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
Oh, it's so great to see our friend Misty Fry with Springfield Sidekick Dog Training and the beautiful, the talented, gorgeous glamour queen Maeve.
Yes.
She is so precious.
Yeah, she is.
So, how old is she now?
She's about 2.5.
Oh my gosh, she is just.
Look at her. She is just.
I never wanted big dogs till I met Misty, and then when I meet her big dogs, I'm like, no, I want a big dog.
Yeah, right. You got little fluffy ones.
I got little ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hi, Maeve.
Hi, Maeve. Oh look. Ooh,
Look
that's
how
fresh
pretty
breath.
I know.
Her teeth.
She's got
her
pretty
breath.
white teeth.
She really does. Those are
Yeah.
pearly whites she's got.
They are.
Which is a great
They
segue
are.
into our segment today about dogs' dental health.
That's
I
right.
might have to take
That's
some
right.
tips from Maeve.
Yeah. Where should we start, Misty?
Well, you have little dogs.
Yes.
Do you do anything to keep their teeth extra clean?
What I try to do is get the treats that are supposed to help with that.
Okay.
Because I have not brushed their teeth, I'll be honest.
Brushing teeth is a little hard. So there's some training things you can do to help with that.
Okay.
But honestly, my dogs hate having their teeth brushed.
Yeah.
So when you do brush your dog's teeth, if they will let you, use a special dog toothbrush because it's soft, and then special dog toothpaste. There's different flavors. There's all kinds of different things. But say you were going to teach your dog to have their teeth brushed, you would just put some toothpaste on that. She's like, don't do that.
Now, this is
really.
special dog toothpaste, is it?
Yes,
Special?
it's
So
special
it's not
dog
like
toothpaste.
human. Okay.
Yeah, and usually they have enzymes in it.
Okay.
To help clean, and then they're flavored. This one is just baking soda,
Oh.
but I've seen bacon, I've seen chicken. You can get all kinds of flavors of dog toothpaste.
Oh, that would be good. Maybe that's what I need to do is get this
Maybe so,
flavored
and maybe
kind.
that's why they don't like this flavor. Maybe I need to try something different.
Yeah.
But you put the toothpaste on the toothbrush, and then you just let them lick it off to start with.
Okay.
Lick it off.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, just to start. And then you can get, she's like, bleh.
Wait, can we try it? Let's try it. Do you want to, Maeve, do you want some of this?
Nope.
You're so
Yeah,
right.
She said no. So you can use a toothbrush. They have little finger brushes, different stuff like that. So say you were going to use a finger brush or the toothbrush. You want to get them used to having their face handled and be able to like lift their lips and get in there, all that kind of stuff. So you get them used to it, give them treats, all that kind of good stuff. That's if they will let you. And actually, the veterinarians recommend brushing your dog's teeth every day, like ours. But, I mean, is that really going to happen?
No.
No.
See, I can tell you every time we go to get the dog's teeth cleaned, they send us home with all that. We've got so much of that just sitting and not being used.
Yeah.
We're bad.
Yeah. So if you want to hit the easy button,
Yes.
this is stuff I found at like Tractor Supply. You can order it on Amazon. There's lots of different brands. So I'm not like committed to a certain brand, but I do think it needs to have some sort of, the Veterinary Association backing it, the dental health veterinary organization.
Is that doggy mouthwash?
This you put in their water. And when they drink it, then it washes their mouth out.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah.
Talk about easy.
Oh, I need that
And
then.
they
I
generally
need
don't
that then.
care. They don't notice.
Yeah.
They drink the water anyway. So put it in their water, they're cleaning their teeth.
Oh, wow.
This is another cool thing. It's a little treat. And this one is backed by the Veterinary Dental Association. Scandinavian kelp. Keeps their teeth clean.
What?
I know.
Huh?
I was floored when I learned that. So it's a supplement. You just give them a couple.
Now, does Maeve like these?
Do you believe
Oh,
so?
okay, there we go.
She does. So there you go. Easy button.
Are they
Scandinavian kelp.
And is it? Oh, I just want to feel it.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
like a
soft
little chew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
And
job,
for big
Maeve.
dogs, she gets 2 2 a day. You want another one? You haven't had your other one this morning yet. There you
And
go.
this is a daily thing that you would give your dog.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And just like a treat, she loves it.
She does good.
Yeah.
Good baby.
And then there's like a foam. You can foam this in their mouth. This is
Oh.
another thing she doesn't really appreciate. Did you see her face?
Yeah. Oh, she's looking away. She said,
She really did.
I'm going to pay attention over this way.
She said no. So, and then there's another little thing here that's gel that has enzymes in it that gets their teeth clean.
Oh.
Some dogs like this. Sylvia doesn't mind this stuff. And she doesn't mind the foam as long as I like put it on my finger, and then she doesn't like it squirted right in her mouth.
Oh,
in her
I
mouth.
see.
Yeah. So another thing that Maeve definitely likes, we have the greenie type
Yes,
stuff.
okay, that's what we've got.
Yeah. So greenies.
Look at that.
But this is extra cool because it's got, do you see how it's got little rubber?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So when they're chewing the dental treat in here,
Oh, can I hold that to the
Yeah.
camera? Look at this.
when they chew that dental treat, it brushes their teeth for you. Isn't that
Your
genius?
dogs need this.
This is what,
I
yeah,
think
our- yeah.
they would love that.
And I picked this up at Tractor Supply. It's made, you can let her have it.
Oh, can you want that?
Yeah, and of course she loves it. So of course, you know.
That's the thumbnail.
That's gonna be. Do you want
Okay.
this instead?
Do you want that?
Do you want that? There you
There
go.
you go.
Good girl. Good girl.
Good job, baby.
So again, I found that at Tractor Supply. It's the Woof brand. Like I have the Pupsicles. That's the Woof brand. They've got great stuff, and it's super tough because see, there's not even
Yeah.
really any
Yeah.
teeth marks on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's
wow.
Maeve's little favorite toothbrusher.
I like that.
So the thing with this though is you have to buy specific treats to go in it, or you could put maybe some toothpaste in there, and then they could chew it.
And
that
chew
way.
it and lick it out, yeah.
That's
well, that's also a
fascinating.
good like mental stimulation thing we
Absolutely.
were talking about earlier was, you know,
Yeah,
you got
keep
the
in their
physical
mind.
and the mental.
Yeah, and she likes it. You saw what she did when we tried the toothpaste. Can
Yeah.
you imagine trying to do that every day?
No.
No.
Yeah, so this is much better.
I like the stuff in the water or
Uh-huh.
the treat. I think that'd be the easiest to maintain.
Absolutely. And if it's easy, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
If it's hard, you're going to avoid it. And your
Yep.
dog's going to avoid it too.
Exactly.
So, I mean, yeah, you can train your dog to do certain things. And we do like to teach our dogs to be handled. Because what if she has something wrong with her mouth?
Yeah.
And I need to look at it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Missy, this has been a wealth of information.
love it.
This is amazing. Maeve, look at that. So
know.
good. Fresh breath. So good to see you. If people want more information on Sidekick, where can they find you?
Our Facebook page or our website, give me a call. I love talking to people.
I know,
There
I know
you go.
do. And you get to visit with Missy's dogs too, which is even better.
Yes.
All right, you guys, coming up, we've got our weekly Extracted recap. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Maeve,
You are good. You're so good.
so good.
Jesse Inman on Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
Does a lake life sound like a dream, but you don't know where to start? Here at Kelly Sport, we help you and your family find the right boat, and most importantly, educate you on how to make memories that'll last a lifetime. Because what's the point of owning a boat if you don't know how to use it? We're not just another marina, we're your boating family. Our legacy is our people, our family, but most importantly, yours. Please join us today. We'd love to have you as part of the Kelly Sport family.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the foods you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-889-4746.
Leaky pipes, clogged drains, toilet or water heater troubles, all could be signs of bigger problems. Junior's Plumbing, your residential plumbing experts, are here to help. Fast, honest, and reliable service at reasonable prices. Always done right the first time. From drips to disasters, we fix it all. We're also offering low price specials on water heater replacements. Call Junior's Plumbing today or scan the toilet. Don't despair. Junior's there.
Thanks, Junior's Plumbing.
When you need it built strong and built right too, call Fair and True. We're the team for you. From dream to design, from start to the end, we build it with care like we would for a friend. Honest through and through. Homes, officer, they're that brand new deck. We show up on time and we earn your respect. Craftsmanship solid in price, and that's fair with Fair and True Construction. We're already there.
Chef Daniel is back from Italy with amazing new flavors. At Salvatore's in Ozark, enjoy authentic Italian dishes made from scratch, including our famous homemade pasta and savory gluten-free sauces. We've combined your Ozark favorites with exciting Italian inspirations. From raviolis to baked pastas, everyone will find something to love. Experience Italy in Ozark at freshsalvatores.com.
Whoa, you don't see that every day.
Mind your business.
I mean, how did that happen?
Mind your business, Billy. That's why we have auto owners. Our agent was able to customize our policies so when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Because minding your business is our business.
Now that's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-America Specialty Markets in Lee Summit, O'Fallon, and Springfield if auto owners make sense for you.
Okay, it is time for our weekly Extracted recap. We are on episode 4. This week is all about who will sink or swim. But first, let's pick up where we left off last week. Some survivalists, they had their lanterns, got back to their camps, but some lantern went out, complete darkness. They're stuck in the middle of the woods, and they have to make the decision, do I just stay put for the evening and sleep it out? Do I risk getting injured by trying to make it back in the middle of the night?
And I was surprised that I believe it was Luke and RJ and Doug all slept, not at camp, in the middle of the woods with nothing.
Nothing. Not a light, not a star in the sky.
I was shocked they actually did that because I thought I would have at least tried to try to get to shelter, or if they had blankets.
I don't even know how you do that in the woods.
Yeah.
Like in a room, you can kind of scuffle around and feel, but like the woods, you're just in the woods.
But just imagine, I have gone camping and slept on the ground in a tent.
Right.
My back hurt for weeks after that.
Yeah. And RJ already has issues, with his back. Doug is older, and then, Luke actually got injured on the way back to camp.
So after the sun rose, RJ was not really excited about having to sleep there, and he kind of let it out on his family back at HQ. Let's take a look at this.
My knee still does hurt from last night.
Did you sleep okay? No, of course not. Don't even know where he's at. Emotionally, sometimes it takes a toll. There's really no playbook for this game playing with your sibling, but we came here for RJ and his growth, and all we can do is put love first and keep going.
I know you guys want to win so bad. Urgency really was kind of just what's on my mind this morning. Been on my mind ever since I read that note yesterday, but I'm right there with you guys, but please don't forget that I'm an actual human being. I'm your nephew, and your one and only son, right?
Yeah, we probably spooked him.
I was so sore and still cramping.
It's okay, rest.
When I'm ready to tap, you'll know. But as long as I'm fighting, I just need love and support too.
Oh,
yeah,
hard to watch.
Not looking good, but there was that little glimmer of hope. Like as long as I'm, feeling love and support, I can keep going. So.
And I gotta say though, the main challenge of this episode I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the raft making. So basically in HQ, the voice, the extracted voice, I don't know who that is even, says teams, you must join up in groups of 2 to build a raft. It's a joint thing, except for one person was gonna be left out.
Exactly, so there's 4 teams of, 2 survivalists, I should say, and then there's just one HQ family and one survivalist left to their own devices and to be a solo team. So first they're like, okay, there are books scattered throughout about how to raft build, but there's only one that has the exact, replica that you should make. So everyone's, looking through the books. They find it, they announce it. I believe it was Roman's mom was like, oh, I have it right here. And they're like, well, that was really nice of you to tell us all which book it is, And then some people get a little greedy.
I gotta tell you.
Take a page out of the book, literally.
Luke's brothers, Daniel and David, decided to rip the page out and keep it for themselves
so they could trace it. Yeah.
For their guide to help them when they have to build the raft. Now, I was more surprised too that they didn't make a bigger deal of that. I heard there were people talking about it, but I was expecting more drama in HQ about the missing
like
page.
A confrontation.
Yeah,
like,
at least a confrontation.
Hey, we know you took it. Share it with all of us.
But don't you think David and Daniel, they really know how to stir up the drama, though? Like, they're very aggressive when it comes to gameplay.
Oh, for sure. And they made a good point. We are here for Luke and Luke alone.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
It's not extract and make best friends race.
Right. They are there for Luke and to get him through the finish line and that $250,000.
Yes. Okay, so they get the teams, and then, unfortunately, Summer is left on her own because remember they were going to partner, and then all of a sudden at the very last minute, it was
RJ's family was contemplating teaming up with Summer, but then Eric's family kind of swooped in, and Eric's family, remember, his mom or family member was part of Survivor, so they're like, RJ and Eric should be paired up. That'll be a good pairing.
So Summer was left on her own, and I really like, though, that at least her brother stepped up this episode for her.
Yeah. I've noticed that there is tension between Summer and her brother. They kind of address that, but there's also a lot of tension between Roman's brother and Roman, and his brother is just mean.
They do not get along.
Yeah.
At all.
But I'm happy that it kind of resolved. And of course it was like, all right, it's the pageant girl, you know, can she do this on her own?
And she does. So they get there, they have to build the raft, they have instructions. Here's what's hilarious, though. Eric and RJ do not pay attention to the instructions whatsoever. They have it
that were given to them to step by step, do this, use this, use that, make sure it's in the water when you're making it, and go forth. So what do? They ignore the instructions.
Completely.
They, you know, basically start paddling back to back.
Wait, let's act it out, Maddie. Here we go. They're like this, rowing against each other.
So then they're going in a circle.
They end up going in circles on the lake.
The whole time.
It is actually hilarious.
And HQ is getting their families are getting so mad. Like, who does that?
Sandra was losing her mind over this.
She was like,
So the goal is they have to get to this little island in the middle of the lake to get a crate. Now, the first team gets to pick what items they want. The second team, what's left. By the last team, though, it's an empty crate. So whoever makes it last doesn't get anything.
Get nothing. You spent all that time, effort, burned calories to get there and find out nothing. So it's Luke and Polly as one of the teams, Katie and Doug, Amy and Roman, RJ and Eric, and then Summer is solo. Luke and Polly are the first, and RJ and Eric, Roman and Amy are the last. So.
Yes, unfortunately, they got nothing. But I'm proud of Summer for getting their third, though.
She was third.
Summer got their third, which
Summer.
was great. So, anyway, they get some items. Again, I thought it was kind of random items.
Very random. Like a mouse trap, I get it, but like also no.
But what are you going to do with the mouse trap? Are you going to eat the mouse?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who would really want a mouse trap? You know?
Like
fishing supplies make sense, but whatever Saw Luke got, I don't know what that would do.
I don't either. So I was expecting, if you remember the preview from last week to this week, you saw, I think it was either David or Daniel saying, I thought he was in it for the last haul. So we knew somebody was extracted. It was a male.
It was a male.
We had different ideas of who we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Who did we think at first?
Well, I thought it was going to be RJ, just because of all the complaining about the achiness, the cramping, the everything. Like his body was shutting down.
To be honest.
Did you think it was Roman, maybe?
I kind of thought it was going to be Roman.
Okay.
Just because he's younger and it's, I don't know, just that mentality. But it turns out, and I kind of thought he wasn't going to ask to be extracted. He was just kind of like complaining a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point, it was like, oh, out of the blue. What's funny is Eric is basically giving his heart and soul. Sandra's not even in the room.
No.
Not even in HQ.
She's like, Sandra, Nina, please, I love you. I wish I could make it further. I just can't do this. And Nina's having a breakdown. That's her fiance.
She's crying.
Sandra's not there to hear any of it, which honestly,
my favorite. I'm going to act out. I'm going to ask out Sandra. Sandra walks in and goes, all right, hey, guys. Hey, what's up? Good morning, everyone. What's it? Wait, what? He wants to be extracted?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, please.
Caught out of the blue.
Hit the extract button, please. She's like, I told him I would not hit the extract button. So what happens?
She didn't.
Nina and Sandra both
go up. They
both
walk up.
They plug it in, and Nina goes and hits, and Sandra just stands there.
And it cuts to Sandra going, I told him I would not extract him.
Yep.
And she is a tough Survivor player.
Uh-huh.
So, new episodes Mondays on Fox, but guys, guess what? We have a huge treat for you coming up.
Yes.
We'll be chatting with Luke and his brother David from Extracted, live from Kansas City. We'll get the inside scoop.
I just got chills.
I did too. I'm so excited.
Carissa Cordell, weekday mornings on Ozarks First.
I got some ideas.
Okay.
Time out? No. Time in. I feel like mascots should affect the over-under. Ooh. Betting in space?
All customers choose your own reward today.
I love these Kubota zero-turn lawnmowers, and I love orange. I love a Lazy Boy. You ain't got no tater chips or nothing, do you?
Kubota ZTR mowers and Lazy Boy available at Coral Supply.
This is iSense, the world's only mattress with comfort control technology. It adjusts to your exact comfort preference while maintaining support your body needs. No sagging, no compromise. 84% of iSense sleepers report relief from back pain, and it's right here in Springfield.
Before you buy a mattress, experience iSense. Your side, your way.
Visit our showroom on the corner of Battlefield and Fremont.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Listen, you've got a whole list of major problems happening under your house.
Yes, there are some problems in your crawl space, but they're all fixable.
You got structural damage, and if we don't fix this right now, you're putting your whole family in danger.
Yes, you have water damage, but your family's not at risk.
Your house could be condemned.
Let me just stop him right there. That's a tactic most salesmen use to pressure you into signing. Call the Smouse Brothers today for an honest estimate.
If you've been thinking your house may be sinking, get a Smouse under your house.
Healing takes more than medicine. It takes people like you. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll train to care for others in dental offices, medical clinics, and hospitals across your community. In just months, you'll be ready to step into a career where you can change lives, including your own. Trade up to compassion. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
When your alarm goes off, Daybreak is on with your first look at the top stories, weather, traffic, and more with Carissa Cordell and Tom Schmidt. The first thing you need, first thing in the morning. Daybreak on Ozarks First. The Ozarks First Storm Tracker, sponsored by Multiply Credit Union.
All right, friends, you know we recap Extracted every single week right here on the show, and we are more than excited to welcome our favorite contestants from Kansas City, Luke and his brother David Olson. So good to see you both.
Hey, guys.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
And first of all, give our love to your other brother, Daniel, who could not be here this morning, but we hope to have all three of you on at some point, so we're going to keep tracking your journey on Extracted.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Okay, so Luke, first question we got to get to. We're going to go from Monday night's episode. You had a knee injury, and it cuts to your brothers in HQ saying you were faking it. Were you faking the knee injury?
Okay, so this is the hotly contested thing of the century, apparently. So what happened, I'll just give you the quick recap. I had got to the supply crates. Katie was wrapping up when I got there, and it was literally pitch black. So you couldn't see your hand in front of your face unless you had your lantern on. And I didn't know how much battery my lantern had. So I saw her off in the distance, heading back towards her camp. And I knew her camp was like the opposite direction of mine. So I was like, I just got to get to Katie, and then I'm going to go the opposite direction. So me being the genius I am, I just took off through the brush, just covering my face like this so I didn't get cut. Fell down a hill. My foot got caught in a root, and I rolled over a log, and my leg went numb. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, something's up. It started hurting real bad, but after about 20 minutes, I realized I was okay. And I had actually planned to spend the night out there because my brothers sent me a note that said, everybody's gunning for you. You've got to get sympathy somehow. So I had brought you notice I have my hat, my coat, everything with me. I didn't plan on getting hurt, but after it happened, I was like, this could be the best thing that happened to me. And so I was really acting it, trying to hype it up a lot. But what they don't show is my brothers and I memorized Morse code before the season started. So I was sending them Morse code signals saying, I'm good. Don't pull me. I'm good.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I think that's just the interview. Can we just dive in on this? Is so cool.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
I'm going to just pretend that they saw those Morse code signals and that's why they went to bed. I don't need your answer. I don't need to know anything else.
Yeah.
Just tell me that's the truth.
Well, because everyone at HQ is like, really? With him out there hurt, they're just going to go to bed?
They're going to bed?
But the strategy, the brotherly love, the trust.
Oh my gosh.
Speaks volumes. Okay, I love this. Okay, so you were kind of prepared for it, but, on the other days where, you're just thrust into the woods, how lonely is it being isolated in the woods, knowing that your brothers are back, living a cush life.
And eating a lot of food while you have no food.
Well, the amount of times I said, I'm sure you guys are just watching me with a big plate of nachos in your lap right now. Like, I said that all the time because, like, what people don't understand, and they think there's a lot of, like, Hollywood fluff with the show. We were legitimately alone. There was no camera crew out there unless there was, like, challenges or things like that where they had to be, but, like, it was always at a far distance. But, like, when we were in our camps, there was nobody there. Wow. There was no safety team. There was nobody there with a, bear spray or a rifle to help us if a moose or a bear came. Like, we were legitimately alone. Wow. And so it was crazy because I've got 4 kids, and so I'm never used to being alone. Like, right. I don't have that luxury. So, like, it was definitely a crazy experience, something I've never had that experience before.
Okay, so David, let's get to HQ then. Tell me what it's really like at HQ with the other families. Was there tension from the get-go? Did you make friends? I know you came in swinging, but what was the atmosphere like at HQ?
Yeah, HQ was crazy from the start. They didn't give us a rundown. They didn't give us any kind of big introduction. Hey, thanks for being here. Hey, no, they opened the door, they pushed us in, and it was go time. And from that moment, I mean, we're big reality TV fans. We saw Sandra right away, and we're like, this game just got started. And wow. So for us, that was a bit of a shock moment, but then it was straight into gameplay. And I mean, yes, we did make things crazy and chaotic, but that was our plan going in. We never swayed from that. There were some down times though, and we would play games and people were friendly and it was fine. Do I have any friends from the show?
It was like summer camp.
We definitely had people that we're close to, but...
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so David, you kind of hinted, well, both of you hinted, like the Morse code going in, game plan. But what other strategy, did the 3 of you guys have going into the whole extracted experience?
I think we really were just going to lean on our family bond. We're brothers and we do everything together. And so to me, that is a huge advantage to some of the other dynamics that we were looking at in there. I mean, if it was my wife that was out in the woods, that would have been a much more difficult thing to go to bed if she just fell down a hill and hurt her leg.
Hey,
but
quick question
since it's my brother and I kind of owe him some payback, it's totally fine.
Speaking of, how long was the experience of shooting it, and what was it like being away from your wife and kids for that long?
So we can't legally say the time frame that we shot, just because we don't want to spoil anything. Yeah. But it was so for me, and I'm sure for David too, like, we both are married with kids, and like, we're huge family guys. We love our families. And so that was one of the hardest things probably the hardest thing for me was being away from my family. And, you're isolated. It's not like I could just pick up a phone and call somebody, I was just by myself. And even in, David and Daniel in HQ, like, you don't have the ability to just pick up a phone and call people. Like, you're in the game and that's it. Like, there's no outside contact or anything like that. So it was very difficult.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. I want to talk to you for hours.
I know. Okay, so really quick, we only have like 30 seconds. Was there any wisdom that your wife and or kids imparted on, both of you before you went and did this experience?
I just kind of lean into the same resilience that my wife has, leading our family at home. She's a stay-at-home mom and she works way harder than I do. So I was like, you know what, if she can take on that crazy feat, like, yeah, I have no excuses. So
yeah, I would say my wife says, I know you're a good guy. You don't have to go out there and pretend. Go out there and play hard. We know who you are at home.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. We're out of time. We want you back. We have so many more questions. We would love to interview you again. We hope to see you again. We are wishing you the best of luck. Seriously, my mind has been blown this morning. Yeah. You have officially blown my mind.
Now I really can't wait for all the episodes to come.
It's amazing.
Just wait. It's going to be good.
Please tell your brother Daniel we wish him well. We hope he's feeling better, and we hope to talk to you guys again. And best of luck on Extracted.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having us.
All right, don't go anywhere. More fun right after this on Unscripted.
Tom Schmidt on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
I'm Aaron with Springfield Nissan Kia. Did you know father absence is linked to nearly every social problem our community faces?
That's right, Aaron. If we really want to fix the problems of crime, drugs, and mental health concerns, we must help fathers be more involved. Good Dads is the only organization in Missouri focused solely on helping dads be more involved with their children.
Everyone benefits for community with more engaged dads.
Lifting lives through kindness in action. Brought to you by The Social Connection.
Yahtzee Custom Structures, a trusted barn builder since 2005. We specialize in post-frame buildings and custom-built homes. So if you're looking for a long-lasting and well-designed pole barn, a custom-built home, a hobby shop, or an elegant and durable barn dominium, give us a call. We even do commercial properties. We offer fully staffed crews to ensure customers' projects will be started and finished within a reasonable time frame. And we stock our own quality lumber and supplies, so there are no delays with third-party vendors. Your next building is closer than you think with Yahtzee Custom Structures.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the food you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-889-4746.
Chef Daniel is back from Italy with amazing new flavors. At Salvatore's in Ozark, enjoy authentic Italian dishes made from scratch, including our famous homemade pasta and savory gluten-free sauces. We've combined your Ozark favorites with exciting Italian inspirations. From raviolis to baked pastas, everyone will find something to love. Experience Italy in Ozark at freshsalvatores.com.
Every day, we push harder, train longer, prepare to be more on the field, the court, and the diamond. At Multiply Credit Union, we believe in that same drive. We're here to help our members grow together, live fully, and be more in every stage of life. Multiply Credit Union, proud to be the official credit union of Mizzou Athletics.
Drop our teeth.
No missed platforms, right?
Oh my God.
Are you kidding?
Tonight on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
One has to wonder what the trajectory of Michael's life would have been like had he not been burned in 1984.
And after that, he started developing this addiction.
Every single aspect of his life was impacted, and not in a good way.
Tonight on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
We're going to give you guys a quick check of that forecast before we go into our second half hour. Jeremy's still excited talking about that interview. Hey, pretty sunshine. Getting it right now. Sunny skies. Temperatures will warm back up to the 70-degree mark for today. It comes with some fast winds. It comes with some fire danger. Don't burn anything today if that's the only takeaway you get from my forecast. Not a good day for that, as fires can easily form and very rapidly spread. Temperatures right now, 55. Joplin's over at 60 degrees. Going to be another nice one thermometer-wise, but the fast winds will start to ruin that forecast just a little bit on that. We're looking at gusts somewhere between 30 to 40 miles per hour. Winds are also going to be flipping, going to the north, which means we get colder for tomorrow as well. So roller coaster going down for this weekend. We'll start to build back up. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break with more fun on Fox after this.
Here's our Fox 49 High School Athlete of the Week.
This week's Athlete of the Week is Elsie Larson. Larson is a senior on the Stratford High School girls basketball team. This season, Larson has been a key leader for the Lady Indians on their 17-game winning streak. At 19-2 overall, Stratford is the top-ranked team in all of Class 4. She was also named the most valuable player at the Pink and White Lady Classic back in December of 2025. Upon graduation, Larson is committed to play for Colorado State. Do you have an Athlete of the Week nomination? Send them in with pictures or videos to dlucy@color10.com. Again, that's dlucy@color10.com. Once again, congrats to this week's Athlete of the Week, Elsie Larson.
Congratulations to our Fox 49 High School Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Midwest Technical Institute.
When you need it built strong and built right too, call Fair and True. We're the team for you. From dream to design, from start to the end, we build it with care like we would for a friend. Honest through and through. Homes, officer, they're that brand new deck. We show up on time and we earn your respect. Craftsmanship solid and pricing that's fair with Fair and True Construction. We're already there.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Menards 11% rebate is here. From lighting to lumber, from doors to floors. The bigger the project, the bigger the rebate. Morton Water Softener's Wi-Fi integration allows for tracking and alerts, putting you in control of your water. This water softener is a value of $577.96 after rebate. We have a great selection of Richmond electric and gas water heaters ready to take home today. This tankless water heater is a value of $1049.99 after rebate. Hurry in, the 11% rebate is here.
Save big money at Menards. Grammy Award-nominated multi-platinum rock band Fuel is coming to the Peoria Showplace at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort Saturday, April 11th. Tickets to see modern rock legends Fuel start at just $20 and are available now at BuffaloRun.com. Come rock the run with Fuel Saturday, April 11th at Buffalo Run Casino and Resort, where the fun never stops.
Leaky pipes, clogged drains, toilet or water heater troubles, all could be signs of bigger problems. Junior's Plumbing, your residential plumbing experts, are here to help. Fast, honest, and reliable service at reasonable prices. Always done right the first time. From drips to disasters, we fix it all. We're also offering low-price specials on water heater replacements. Call Junior's Plumbing today or scan the toilet. Don't despair. Junior's there.
Thanks, Junior's Plumbing.
The Ozarks' first storm tracker, on the road and into the storm, taking you closer to severe weather than ever before, giving you a real-time view of what's happening now. The Ozarks' first storm tracker, sponsored by Multiply Credit Union. From morning headlines to midday updates and nightly coverage you can trust, Ozarks First is with you all day to keep you informed. Ozarks First, first in news, first for you. Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards. Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards.
Happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome to the second hour of Unscripted. I'm Maddie Conklin.
Oh, and I'm Jeremy Rabe today.
You are.
I just read usually I just read whatever Maddie writes for me, so.
Cream juices were not they were just not free flowing today.
That's okay.
I have to reserve them for tomorrow.
What is tomorrow?
Big day.
Oh,
National Love Your Dog Day.
Yes, and somebody's birthday.
Oh.
Also, I just realized something as that little opening for our show was going on. I realized something. Matt Hefner is a great dancer.
He was dancing? How did I not see?
Dancing over there. Matt.
It's just hand moves. It's just.
But it was like, I'm on the floor, don't mess with me. I'm just like, hey, what's up? Here's the beat. You were like dancing to our theme song.
I'm a 30-year-old white guy, and I dance like a 30-year-old white guy. So,
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
I appreciate the compliment, but I think you're buttering up me too much for what I can do.
I like it, though.
It's
hand
like,
movements.
What? Oh.
Like if you can't dance, yeah, get the hands. Just shoulders and hands, shoulders and hands.
You could be the new dancing weatherman. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that's a very competitive market. There's
I've
a lot
actually
of
heard
dancing
that.
weatherman.
I've heard that.
Break into it.
Yeah. Break
Yeah.
dance.
Time's ticking.
Let me hit the gritty. A 6'7". I don't know. Let's get some trans kids. Temperature could be 67 degrees. Whoa! Weatherman said the number. Let's go to the forecast. I'm not going to be dancing in this one. I'm too tired. I'm on 2 hours of sleep. I cannot adjust to Tom's sleep schedule. This is miserable. Maybe if I get more sleep tomorrow, I may bust out a dance move. But we're looking at fire danger. I know it's not the most exciting thing with the weather, but we got to talk about it. There's a really good chance that we're going to see some wildfires form today. They can quickly spread because no matter how much I say don't start fires, no matter how much I say don't take your cigarette and throw it out the window as you're driving today, we're going to have 1 or 2 people do it, and that's going to create some headaches. Temperature 61 degrees in Branson. We're warm, we're toasty. Last day for us to hit 70 is today. A cold front will move in and strip away a lot of that heat. Look at this process. For today, we're shooting for 70. That's temperature's about 20 degrees above normal. Here's the cold air that's going to replace the warmth that we have. It does it for Friday. We stay a little bit cooler for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then we warm back up. So I don't think there's any time throughout the next week that is going to be downright frigid or absolutely a winter blast, but we are going to be getting a little bit colder once we get past today. Here's that low pressure system. It pushes out the clouds. It moves in the fast winds, going to have gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour. Thankfully, we're on this side of this cold front. People on the other side of the Mississippi, they have to watch out for tornadoes for today. None of that for us, but we are getting closer to spring, which means tornado chances are going to start getting closer, especially over the next few weeks once we have to do that old song and dance again. But red flag warnings in place right now. Really in the afternoon, that's when the winds will get strongest. That's when we have to watch out for these conditions. We got to watch out for fires forming and quickly spreading. Let's talk about temperatures on that 7-day forecast. 71 for today. It will not feel as nice as what we got yesterday because we have those winds. They'll be breezing throughout. Back to normal for Friday. Maybe we see 7 snowflakes for Saturday. That's going to be Saturday at 3 a.m. if you're up for some reason. Most of it's not going to stick, so very quiet weather once we get past this. And then 40s for Saturday, Sunday before we start to bounce back up and kind of get that spring feel to linger for a little bit longer, guys.
I like that Springfield.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's nice.
Springfield.
Springfield.
All right,
that's our weather chat with Matt.
Coming up, we're making spaghetti egg rolls. Yes, we are. And a La Scala chopped salad in this week's Dish It. I can't wait.
How can this go wrong?
Right? So much to do.
Find what you need for your kitchen at Arctic Food Equipment.
News Nation Tuesday. President Trump delivers his State of the Union address. Only News Nation has a night of diverse voices and honest perspective with the best political team anywhere. Special coverage Tuesday, 6/5 Central on News Nation.
Kicks it out. Steps back. Puts it up. Squish.
Bet all your favorite player props on FanDuel. All customers choose your own reward today.
It still feels like he's going to walk right in and sit down for dinner.
I even made his favorite this week.
Are you okay, Mom? Are you sure you're ready to do this again so soon?
Honey, there's no place I'd rather be right now than here with family. I was just worried I wasn't going to be able to do this anymore with the cost of the funeral, and it was so unexpected. But your dad, he always had a plan.
What do you mean?
He had a guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policy from United of Omaha Life Insurance Company. It really helped me with the expenses, and the payment came so fast.
But how was he able to qualify? With his health issues?
With United of Omaha, there were no health questions or medical exams. His acceptance was guaranteed.
If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage, starting at just $6.38 a month with United of Omaha. Your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any reason, and benefits may be paid within 24 hours. Unlike some policies, United of Omaha benefits are payable from day one. With one quick call, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
But aren't those policies expensive?
They had options for as little as $6.38 a month. Plus, it was so easy. I even signed up for a policy of my own, so you won't have to worry either. And with their rate lock guarantee, my rate is locked in for life. My coverage will never go down, and my premiums will never increase.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a Guaranteed Acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Call 800-616-7970. That's 800-616-7970. 800-616-7970. Call today.
Driving to work? What's up ahead? Find out before you leave home by watching Daybreak's traffic report. See live traffic cams, accident locations, and construction sites. Ozarks First Daybreak Traffic Reports, sponsored by Aaron Sachs & Associates.
Oh, are you hungry? I really am too. I am very hungry. Have you guys ever mixed two genres of food? Is that the right word, genre?
Yeah, cultures.
Cultures of food. Mixed it together and created something that was so amazing. You're like, how is this not a thing? Well, Maddie, tell the viewers what you found.
I found one of my favorites, some pasta, spaghetti to be exact, in the form of an egg roll. Put them together, spaghetti egg roll. That's what we're gonna make today.
So I'm gonna be working on the spaghetti egg rolls while Maddie, you're working on a very famous salad.
Yes, so this is the La Scala chopped salad, and you're like, what does any of that mean? I'm right there with you. I guess the Kardashians made it super famous. La Scala must be a place in Los Angeles, and they make this amazing chopped salad. So if you watch the Kardashians.
I'm so glad you said that. I thought La Scala was like an Italian word for something that meant like it's from La Scala, Italy, or La Scala.
It could be.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm just assuming it's a place in LA. I've never heard of it, but yes. So, anyways, they're always eating salads on the show. So one of them is this famous chopped salad, which basically is just iceberg lettuce, chickpeas, salami, mozzarella cheese, and some red onion. It's that simple with a very nice vinaigrette.
Oh my word! Why do they make these so hard to open? Sorry.
You got it okay?
Yeah, I think so now, finally. Here we go. So I'm gonna be working. Maddie pre-made some spaghetti yesterday.
I did, and I just did, a simple spaghetti with some Prego. I added some onion powder, garlic salt, and pepper, so.
Perfect.
Kept it simple. We did wash this beforehand, so I'm just gonna dry it off.
Oh my word. They wrap these like, this is like $7,000 diamonds in a jewelry store.
And then you get a light bulb that has thin cardboard around it.
Yeah. Goodness, girl.